This is for KWIS, so it only works for KWIS. I don't think I need a mic. There's about 20 of us in here. We'll be okay, but just FYI. So once again, good afternoon. Thank you for being here. Super excited about today and what we are going to celebrate. Today we're going to recognize and announce and honor all our young ladies that will be representing Weslaco High School, not just Weslaco High School, but the Rio Grande Valley. They're going to be representing us over at the Bluebonnet conference that will take place in Seguin in June. So round of applause for all.
Yay!
What I like about this group is that when I was calling them in and telling them like, hey, you got it, like congratulations, are you looking forward to it? And then they were like, okay, exactly what did we apply for? It's just such a spunky and a group that just wants to participate in everything, that anytime we make an announcement about an application or some sort of competition, they want to get out there and put what they have. They want to put it out forth and represent Weslaco High School. So then we started talking a little bit about what it means. The real neat part about it, that today we have an alumni. We have somebody who actually went to Bluebonnet. We won't say how many years ago, maybe like 5 years ago or so. She attended Bluebonnet, so we're gonna have her talk a little bit to the girls and to the parents about that experience so that we'll learn more about it. I also have some pamphlets that have the information, some more that you all can learn about. The one thing that I do want you all to know is that while you're going out there and you're gonna learn more about your civics duty and how government works locally, state, it's nonpartisan. You're not gonna go out there and nobody's gonna be feeding you propaganda and telling you that this is how you should vote. It's all make-believe. It's all make-believe, nonpartisan. So parents, I know that sometimes that's something that we think about, like, well, what are they gonna go do out there? So that's something that I hope eases our parents' minds also about the program itself. Before we continue, I'm going to pass the mic over to the different individuals that are going to be leading the program for today, but I want to recognize an individual that's joining us today. We've done this for many years. Bluebonnet has existed for many, many years. One of the things that Weslaco High School does is we pick up donations, and we've always been able to get at least two kids every year, and we're able to send 2 females and then 2 boys to Boys State. As you notice, today we have more than 2. We have multiplied it to 6, and we couldn't have done that without one person in this room who's really been spearheading and picking up the donations and so forth. So I want to honor and I want to recognize and say a special thank you to Mr. Chano Garza. Thank you, sir. He was the one that was out there collecting donations and just speaking well about Weslaco and how we had to be more well represented. And he comes to me and says, why can't we send 10? Why can't we send 20? And I said, you know, Mr. Garza, I want to, but I just don't have the funding. I do not have the funding. And he says, well, I'm gonna go look for it. And as we can tell, we were able to get that. So thank you again.
The maximum is 6 allowed by Girls State. We would have sent 10.
Okay. I want to also recognize our head counselor, Ms. Cristina Rodriguez. Thank you for all the work you do. Your girls probably know her for many reasons, but also she's the one that spearhead this. I really don't do much, you all. I just show up and say welcome to all that. So I want to recognize them also. I know that Ms. Diana Fuentes Aguilar, she was going to be here also. She was one of our sponsors. She's a local attorney, Weslaco High School alumni, and she was also a participant. And she wanted to share some words with her, but unfortunately, she couldn't join us, but I did want to recognize her that there was some efforts made for her to be here. So if you do see her out there in the community, just thank her for what she does to support our kiddos at Weslaco High School. So at this time, I'm going to pass it over to Mr. Garza.